Here we're going to talk about writing equations. So it says adult tickets for the school musical sold for $3.50 and student tickets sold for $2.50. On a given night, 321 tickets were sold for $937.50. How many of each kind of ticket were sold? So our first step is to define the variables. What don't we know? And if you look at the question, it says how many of each kind of ticket were sold. So we don't know the number of adult tickets sold. We don't know the number of student tickets sold. Those will be our variables. Now we need to write two equations if we have two variables. The biggest thing you need to remember when you're writing your equations is the labels on each side of the equal sign need to be the same. So money plus money equals total money, for example. You see all these dollar signs in here. You want to use all of those in one equation. So if you think about this, they're selling adult tickets. Adult tickets are $3.50, but it's not just $3.50. It's $3.50 times the number of adults that bought the tickets. So if 10 people bought the tickets, it'd be $3.50 times 10. So it's $3.50 times X. And then student tickets sold for $2.50. So student tickets are $2.50, but not just $2.50, we need to multiply that by the number of student tickets that were sold. So the amount of money you got for the adult tickets plus the amount of money you got for the student tickets equals the total money. That would be one of your equations. Now let's think about a second equation. What other information are they giving us? It says on a given night, 321 tickets. That's another number we haven't used yet. So let's come up with an equation using this. This is the total tickets. So the number of adult tickets plus the number of student tickets equals the total tickets. Tickets plus tickets equals total tickets. So we know the total tickets are 321. Do we know the number of adult tickets? No, that's X. Do we know the number of student tickets? No, that's Y. So it'd be X plus Y equals 321. This is called a system of equations. We have two equations with two variables. On the state test, I would recommend you solve this system by just graphing it on the state test calculator. So we're already using X and Y, that's great. We can just enter these into the calculator. And when you do, this is what you see. You don't see them, do you? That's because with these real world problems, we're dealing with some big numbers. So notice we have 937 and 321. We need to zoom out. If we zoom out, which of these points are we looking at? We're looking at the point where the two lines intersect. This one right here. So is the answer 135 or 186? Well, this is saying how many adult tickets were sold. It's very important you write down what the X is and what the Y is, because when you get to this point and you're trying to find which number, is it the X coordinate or the Y coordinate, you can see, well, the X coordinate is my adult tickets. So I am going to give the X coordinate 135.